What's going on, everybody? It's your man. It's coming, 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 it's coming. Does ASMR. So today video is a little different. I'm standing up. I'm in a different spot, but it's super hot, so excuse everything. But we're gonna ramble just a little bit and give my thoughts on a topic that's kind of came up to my mind once before. And I only say this because I heard a couple other people say it, so I wanted to kind of just come on my channel, talk about it, see how y'all feel about it. But yeah, the state of content creation. So personally, like I said, for me, all I really do is I consume the normal content that I consume, and I make my content, and I kind of just log off. But what I did notice is the stuff that is being pushed to me, even though I am not interested or watch those type of videos, is crazy content. And some of the stuff that people do nowadays to appeal to audiences kind of is like clown stuff, and I really don't like that thought. I kind of wish that content creation as a whole and authenticity was just pushed to the forefront, personally for me. And I kind of miss when you could just come across somebody and just really just be cool and vibe with them. I noticed that there's a lot of content creators that are at that mark, that are really doing really good content, but their content isn't pushed or isn't gravitated to because something about them may feel boring, or something about them isn't, appealing. There's a lot of content creators that do sexual appealing stuff, as well as there's a lot of content creators that do outlandish pranks and all kind of other stuff, and everything in moderation is not bad, but there's a lot of them that you can just tell that their love for what they do isn't in it, because they're fueled by actual funds. The actual fun, and that to me kind of is a crazy thing to even think about, because I personally, for me, make content because I love the fact that I get to interact with people, and I got to the point where I have people reaching out to me to want to give back and shine light on the things that I already love. I never in my life would have thought that I would have been able to build relationships with people across the world, or let alone be able to share ideas in the same stuff that I like with other people. So that would have never been able, and I would have attracted the wrong people if I came on here acting a fool, or doing stuff that I didn't mean to actually do. So the fact that a lot of people do that and they get rewarded for that only does make other people that are coming below them, if they're either older than them or younger than them, do the exact same thing. And that kind of worries me in a way, because it's going to get to the point to where it's going to affect everyday, day-to-day people, because people are trying to come up and get a check or just do whatever they want to do. And the art of creation is no longer. But I do think that everything happens in cycles, so I do think in the future that things like that will fade themselves out. If I'm being completely honest with you, I don't think that those things will stay on and stay the way they are forever, because people grow up and they only will consume so much of it. Like a lot of people, a lot of viewers are growing up. I remember being younger and liking a lot of weird content, and then growing up and the content not being the same for me. I think the only person that I can say that from me growing up from a kid that really still does make content, and that I followed for this long and enjoyed every single piece of that content, was Dashy XP, Dashy Games, whatever you want to go by, all the Dashy channels. Dashy is my child, and he's my GOAT YouTuber by far. He's my GOAT. So, like, that type of thing just propels, and I think it's hard to come across and build a foundation like that, like a Dashy or just anybody like that. I think a good representation out of it is Corey. Corey built his way up, and the way he is now, he cemented himself so he can have those rewards of coming back and taking this, that, and the third, and doing those things. I just don't feel that, and I mentioned this to other people, I don't feel like that is something that a lot of people can continue to do and push on from. But I feel like I said, for me personally, I'm gonna keep making my content. Like I said, I indulge in my content. I make mine and then I get off. I try to keep it tame as much as I possibly can. I don't try to be too far out and do too much personally. But it does affect me and other people, and especially my nephews and nieces and other kids in the world. I don't like the thought that they are consuming content it sells. And that's because they think that's what people want to see. They always encourage and say how important watch time, all the other numbers don't matter on YouTube, is what they say. Watch time is what matters the most. And watch time is what a lot of people are doing, watching other people's contents. That rightfully so. I think everybody deserves the recognition that they get. I never discredit anybody's work. I just think that people can kind of tone it back in a way, not to contradict myself. I just don't think that if I search a general term of whatever I want to search up, I shouldn't be fed something that is from a total different sphere of something that I don't want to see. There's too much of that going on. There's too many bots, there's too many everything. And I love the fact that other YouTubers that have bigger platforms are now expressing that and saying something about that, because they're holding their integrity. I think there's a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people that do it just for the check. One of the YouTubers I love to watch is Quax. He does reaction videos to like SML and stuff like that. I like to watch him time and time again. But one of the videos he's done recently was some yapping videos, like I said, which inspired me to make this video. But what he was saying, that how hard it is for people to start YouTube, is so many people willing to start YouTube to think that they are supposed to be the next of something. And I think that it gets a little confusing, because I think everybody on this platform is possible to get to that level, if meant to be to that level. But there's too many people that are just so caught up in the numbers and caught up in just wanting to make a check that they don't give their effort in ways that they possibly should give their effort. I feel like always trying to evolve and get better and do things that are gonna help build that foundation is a great thing. But too many people start and then they quit because they realize that it is more work than it isn't work. And this can be a fun thing. It doesn't need to be work. Like, I don't think of this as work. I just love making videos and creating, because I love interacting and talking to everybody that comes across the channel. Like-minded people like myself, who doesn't like talking to like-minded people. Like, that's what the best thing about the ASMR community was to me, is because this is a judgment-free zone. Everybody likes the same thing that you like. Generally, ASMR, there's different niches, but ASMR is all, everybody likes it that's coming across ASMR. And us all being able to share that is a blessing and amazing feeling. But yeah, a lot of people understand and start to realize how hard it is to start to do stuff like that. And I think that starts to become a thing to where it weeds people out. I think you kind of get the feeling and start to understand that everybody's not built for it. But the thing is, everybody can be built for it. It's just people start to realize that, like, this ain't worth it. And I do think it's worth it. That's the reason why I continue to go. And I understood the year and a half that I took a little while ago to constantly keep going and going and going. I don't try to go a long time without uploading. I try to upload and try to record and edit as much as I possibly can. This probably is my 8th or 9th video in 2 days. I'm trying to do as many videos as I can because I know how busy I can be. But I know the content is what people love to see, and I'm trying to be a little bit more intimate and a little bit to take my time with it. I know I don't have the best setup and everything like that, but I know as I continue to grow and as I continue to invest in the channel and invest in myself, that the creations and everything around will be okay. I think a lot of people do stuff that they don't want to do. I think me, where my channel is personally, I am a anime slash manga channel, but I also do traditional ASMR. I like to just do ASMR the way that I like to do ASMR. I know that isn't conventional. I know that isn't going to gravitate and bring everybody in like how other ASMR channels do, and they're niche focused. But I love to do the ASMR I love to do, and it has gravitated and brought amazing people into the channel. All of you are amazing people. So I cannot be upset about the fact that what is going on. I'm grateful. I feel like a lot of people aren't grateful. I always look at it to myself, like I said before. I am at almost 2,050 people. I don't know that many people personally in my life. So to have all y'all, imagine throwing a party and having that many people, that to me is insane. That are behind you, that say, hey, I believe in you. That is an amazing thing, and I think that gets overlooked, and people don't cherish that feeling because they feel like they're entitled and they feel like they're supposed to have the things that that they're quote unquote getting. But nothing is given to you if you're not earning. If you don't earn it, it's that simple. I've always felt that way about that. But yeah, I just want to get on here and just yap and talk about that because the state of content creation is in a shamble in a way. If you kind of look at it, if you peel it back, because a lot of people are kind of manipulating it in a way to have it do what they want to do. But like I said, if people are watching and they're watching, and there's nothing you can do about that. But I just feel like if you are an inspiring creator or you want to be a creator, be authentic to yourself. Make the content that you want to make the content that you want to see, and make sure it is something that you enjoy doing. Because if you don't enjoy doing it, you will not do it for long. I can tell you that before. I've had multiple channels before I started this channel, and it wasn't that I didn't love what I did. It really just dumbed it down for me. I had an anime channel. It's still up. Takame loves anime. That was my other channel. I'm gonna start another anime channel, but I'm gonna start that anime channel when I know that this is a topic and there's things that I really want to enjoy. It took away from me and really put me in a hole because I didn't enjoy what I like to do, and it dumbed it down for me. I started to become somebody that watched or enjoyed what I wanted to for review and for work, and not for the love of it. And I never want to put myself in that position because I never want to take one of the things that make me happy as a person and turn it and flip it upside down to where it makes me depressed or miserable. I never want to do that, because if you have something in this life that you care about, continue to hold on to it, because as long as it's not harming you or harming anybody else, enjoy it. Absolutely enjoy that single thing. I can say that. Enjoy it. But yeah, let me know what you think about it. Are you in agreement with me? Do you also think that the state of content creation, I feel like at times it's hard to find good content to watch because there's so much content being thrown at you, and the stuff that is always in your face is stuff that you don't want to see, but that's what everybody else wants to see. But we'll see where it goes. I think we'll get back and it'll correct itself. But the state that we're in right now, just stay pure to yourself and stay pure to the content that you want to watch or what you make. Good luck to you on your journeys. If you're in the future, if you plan on making content, I'll continue to make mine. So I hope you continue to stick around and everything like that. But I'm glad I could get on here and say this and talk to y'all. I'll probably make another Ramble video very soon with more updates about myself and everything like that. Oh, as well, in the coming week or so, I definitely want to figure out a time to live stream. I have not live streamed in a while. We have some people asking about it. Listen, I want to live stream so much, but I am so busy. I work 2 jobs that are back to back pretty much all week. I have 2 days off. So if I can find a small gap in between time, let me know what y'all think about a nighttime live stream. If y'all want to see a nighttime live stream, I think I can definitely do that more than I could do a daytime. If we do a daytime one, we'll have to cut it short. A nighttime one, we may be able to vibe and spend a little bit more extra time together. So you let me know what you think about that. But hey, I'm open to a daytime, nighttime. Just drop it down below. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna figure out a perfect time, and we'll go from that point. I'll give it like a week or so, or a couple of days, like at least 4 days above before, to give people time to kind of push it, to let people know the live stream is coming, so I can interact with y'all, because I love that. I love interacting with y'all. That's such an amazing feeling. It's one of the best parts about having a YouTube channel. It's the best part, to be honest. The content creation is amazing, it's fun, but interacting is the best part. Like, I can't wait till we get to the point to where we can live stream all the freaking time. Like, I love that. That's what I really want to do. It's just amazing, but we're taking it one step at a time. So thank y'all for getting to the end of this video. It's been your man. To comment. ASMR. It's freaking hot in this room. So I'm gonna go get ready for bed. My week starts again. Gotta go get ready for work and everything like that. But I will see y'all very soon.